Now, with that said, I will invest in lead gen once or twice a year because I always get, oh, you don't understand. We got the magic sauce. Yeah, okay. You know how many times I've heard that in 21 years is to get these young kids, these 20-some-year-old snowflakes, and to put them in a cubicle, right, and hand them a prompt to read and feed them these bullshit leads. We know our guidelines. We know the industry right inside and out. We don't just know how to sell.
What does that landscape look like for somebody coming into that business? And then what's a great way for agents like us to connect with loan officers like you?
So it's changing. This industry is changing. Unfortunately, it's becoming watered down. There are fewer and fewer people like me, the old schoolers, if you will, 21 years in this industry, that have built our own business, our own real estate agents, our own sphere of influence, our own network. We go out, we shake hands, we kiss babies, we do luncheons, we meet for coffee, we talk about our kids, that is almost a thing of the past. The newer system is to get these young kids, these 20-some-year-old snowflakes, and to put them in a cubicle, right, and hand them a prompt to read and feed them these bullshit leads they get from Realtor.com or OpCity or Commissions Inc. or wherever they're getting their leads with 1% to 2% conversion rates. And that's all they're doing is they've converted them into a salesman, right? And they've taken the craftsmanship out of it. And that's what sucks for people like us is like, look, we're true craftsmen. We know our guidelines. We know the industry right inside and out. We don't just know how to sell. That's just one facet of what it should be. But these big teams, these big companies, right, the Cardinal Financials of the world, they've turned into these call centers, these direct, approach to consumers. And all they rely on is training somebody to answer a phone 172 times a day, right? Because the numbers, you're going to pull down 3 deals out of that, and it just becomes something different. And it's not my cup of tea. Look, it works well. I know a lot of teams, it works well for them, but like my team, I manage 8 loan officers, and they're all, mid 40s to 60 years of age. They've all been in the industry 20, 30 some years. So they're all old schoolers. They all, they don't do the cold calling and the lead gen. Now, with that said, I will invest in lead gen once or twice a year because I always get, oh, you don't understand. We got the magic sauce. Yeah, okay. You know how many times I've heard that in 21 years? Okay, I'll throw a couple $1,000s at it per month for the next 3, 4, 5, 6 months, and to see if it's true. And in 21 years, it hasn't been true. Example: I just got off of OpCity which is Realtor.com. When OpCity bought Realtor.com out, or vice versa, right? Did 6 months, $2,000 a month, and me and 2 other LOs, we worked those leads rigorously. You get a text message, right? And the first one to hit the link gets the incoming call, right? So they patch the call directly to you. The problem with that is it's the same old. It is warmer, but it's still a cold lead, right? And when you're acclimated to dealing with your real estate agents, like, Eric, hey, I got, Johnny Miller, he wants you to call him at 3:00 because that's when he gets his break. He needs pre-approved. I'm taking him out tonight to show homes. We need a pre-qualified. That, you know what I mean? That's the hottest lead that you can get is from your real estate, from your realtor. So it's so different, Craig, in that perspective. But like I said, we will try occasionally to throw the mud against the wall, see if it sticks, to see if there is something else out there that actually works. And out of those 6 months, so where I was going, out of those 6 months, we closed 2 leads. So $2,000 a month, it cost me $12,000, right? So, with the commission I make, off of, giving it to the LOs, I almost broke even.
That's discouraging.
Crazy.
Yeah.
It's funny that it mimics exactly what's going on in the insurance world. I mean, you have the old schoolers where the relationships were very, very tight relationships. I mean, family members went to the same guy and friends of friends. It was very hands-on. And now, call centers are coming in. Even the large captive carriers are building their own call centers. So now there's this like sports car, let's just drive as fast as we can, throw it all against the wall, let's pull as much in as we can, as fast as we can kind of mentality.
Hold up.